Hiya, Cosmic Cat here. How are you? How is your inner child? And how is your relationship with your inner child? Any progress? Are you starting out fresh and new? Maybe in your middle, are you on middle ground? A crystal ball here is showing me that you have created a bridge that came up yesterday in the crystal ball. And this kind of makes sense given that the moon is in the same position today as it was yesterday, waning gibbous in the Leo. Okay, let's get right into affirmations for the inner child on today and see. We are on December 9th and it's about perfectionism. Ooh, this is a big one for me. Do you have that imposter syndrome? It still is something very, very difficult to rid yourself of entirely if you have had this with you since you were a child. All right, I grow in competency and I measure my skills against realistic standards. I measure my competence against realistic and objective standards. I do not judge my self-worth. I do not expect perfection. I am learning to master new skills, and standards are merely a measure to aid my growth. Very nice. As an adult child, I judged my efforts harshly. I avoided objective comments about my work performance and my social interactions. Many times I failed to hear praise and admiration. I based my self-worth on the approval of others. This is a big one. That's a big one. Have you ever done that one? For sure. And sometimes it's some of these things that you may do at first by hearing it or listening to it, you may actually deny or feel that as if you do not. But as you start to raise awareness in your day-to-day and mindfulness, you'll start to have more recollection of that. As an adult in recovery, I can let go of perfectionism. I can seek out and hear objective feedback, and I can agree or disagree with another's opinion. As I observe others' behavior and performance, I can accept or reject their standards. Today, I will judge my skills realistically and acknowledge my successes as well as my mistakes. Yeah, part of this perfectionism is being judged the entire time and not being able to make a mess, not being able to satisfy someone in your life. It's a sure path for perfectionism to someone you love dearly and you know, you care about. It makes it very difficult and hard. I'm feeling some strong dragon energy. It's been coming up lately, and I know we are in the year of the serpent. We're getting ready to head to the horse. But for some reason, this inner child, and your inner child could be your dragon. And I understand some of mine has definitely been coming up lately. Maybe yours is too. Have you been feeling hot lately, running hot, having a temper, feeling like frustrated easily? Maybe anger has surfaced. Kali Ma is our deity this week. Energy is present. Have the Chariot. Number 7. 7 is a sacred number, spiritual number. Cancer energy is watery. Talking about adversity. This is the Chariot and overcoming adversity. Sticking to your guns. Making sure that what you believe in, you stand up for. Not selling out any part of who you are for anyone. Yeah, the Chariot. Letting go of perfectionism, being able to put your gear on and be free. You even have pinchers here. So this is a very strong energy for asking you to cut the cords and ties. A lot of them are around your crown. So this has to do with your mind, your head. Cut those vines, those ropes, those chains. Cut yourself free from that in your mind so that you can overcome adversity and return stronger through it. Yeah. All right, asked to use this deck here. Let's go ahead and see, what can you tell us about perfectionism? Did you ever judge yourself really hard about, oh, look at this. This is the inner child card. Play, being creative. This is you being, embracing your inner child in you that you never ever got to be, but you always wanted to be. Making a mud pie, going outside in the rain and playing and jumping in it. Making messes, getting a ton of crafts out, painting, doing whatever you want and feeling free, the freedom to do it. Not being boxed in a compartment, not being boxed in, compartmentalized. Okay, make sure you color inside the lines. Don't go outside of the lines. Oh, this is the card. You can't go outside of here. Oh, you have to hold the card this way. You can't hold the card this way. Oh, definitely don't put all your, like drop all of those limitations and be free. I mean, it's not by chance that you have, look at this, even the sun, or that could very well be the full moon. Something big happened on this last full moon for you. What was it? Share in the comments below. Well, this is definitely speaking volumes about overcoming adversity. This is you standing up for your beliefs. No one believing in you, and you still continually moving along, and you will shield and protect your, not only yourself, but your style, your presence, your uniqueness, you, who you are. Far from perfect, yet at the same time, you do have a backbone. You do have a voice. You are meant to take up space, and you will. Yeah. This is you stepping into your power. No more chains. You've cut them off around your head. No more. You are on the chariot now. You're geared up. You know it's going to be a struggle. That's why you've got your armor on. You've got your sword, your wand, your shield. You're ready. You are ready. This is you standing up against when you, it's as if like, think of anyone who's ever invented something. I mean, anybody that's ever invented something that we still use to this day that actually majorly transformed our lives, go back and look and find out the history of how this all started for them. More than likely, you're going to find that they were all called cuckoo, crazy, woo-woo, insane, blah, 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 until all of a sudden now they're heroes. I mean, it happens over and over and over again, and you very well could be that next inventor, creator, the next one to do this. Regardless of whether this is something that you do that transforms the world, this will transform your life, because letting the imposter syndromes fall away and, transforming them, healing them. Let them fall away. Let them be healed. Shine some light on them and work through that energy so that you can purge it, release it, make space for something new. Whatever it is. 77. Were you born in 77? Okay. Someone here wasn't, but their child was. And maybe this is something to do with their inner child. You very well could have been in 77 too. It's okay. Allow yourself to, again, take yourself out of that compartmentalized box. Don't box yourself in. Connecting with these cards and seeing what you see, feeling what you feel, connecting to that energy definitely is valuable for you. This is part of tarot. It's part of the joy of tarot, and what tarot can bring is self-reflection, affirmations of things that you already know but hasn't really been said out loud, clarity to situations, to day-to-day life. Divination is a wonderful way to spend time connecting to yourself and honoring. being able to choose. This is like, this could be showing that you're overwhelmed with so many things going on. Daydreaming, head in the clouds. Sometimes that can be beneficial, sometimes it's not. Depends on when it happens. Regardless, whenever it happens, it's there happening for you to see that, hey, it might be time for you to just make a decision and pick something to focus on. And if you feel too high in the clouds, ground yourself. You can eat something. Dark chocolate is good to ground your energy. Crystals are always good to ground energy. And one of my favorites is petrified wood. We also have some black obsidian hiding out over here. There are so many. Jasper. Yeah, maybe find yourself a stone to work with that can help you with this transformation. And also practice in the mirror. Practice rephrasing, retraining your brain on what you want to say whenever perfectionism kicks back in again. That way you can, you can catch it, at least catch, or, hindsight, if someone tells you after the fact, then that's great too. You figured it out that way, and you can start to say, okay, well, what was I doing? What did I say? And just start to work with the energy. Definitely feel free to be creative. I do hope that you make something soon. Take an art class that you do with friends. Go make a fine piece of art and have fun with it. Build your confidence up and release and let go that desire or need to be accepted by others. Finding your inner child and bonding with your inner child, creating that bridge, is already helping you to understand and build that self-confidence up in your gut. Share in the comments below if this is relates to you. Drop a fire emoji or to say, yeah, I feel that. I feel the fire within. Feel that Sagittarius season. All right, this is the message I have for you today. Hit that subscribe button, like the video, share in the comments below how this resonates for you. Make sure that you also check out some of the short videos. Every moon day I post some guidance cards that I pull, a few guidance cards that help us on our day-to-day path. Whenever we're asking for something, these are ways that spirit, ancestors, guides are responding to us, but we just have to know what they are. Have a cosmic day and tonight, meow.